Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of July, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Gemini, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal, all the info about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy these readings and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday only to my email list subscribers. Okay, Gemini, main energy for the reading is the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Seven of Cups. There's love here. There's beautiful love, and all options are on the table for you and this person, which is literally the best position that you can be in. I mean, who doesn't want options? Who doesn't want availability? Love it. In the recent past, you get the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. This is a strong bond. This is a really strong connection that you're sharing with this person. And I see love. I see you offering this person love. I see you receiving love from them. I see a beautiful exchange of energies. But you have some resistance. You have some guards. Your walls are still up. They're not like completely up, but you still have your walls up. This could be a new connection. This could be a new beginning. I don't know exactly what this is, but you are still a little bit guarded here in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. Fool, I love that card. It is a new beginning. It's a brand new start, and this brand new beginning comes with a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of emotional balance, and a lot of emotional stability. And what's beautiful, it's also a learning and growth journey for you. So you're definitely going to be learning a lot of lessons, experiencing a lot of new things this month, but it's not painful. It's not difficult. It comes with a lot of content, a lot of happiness, and a lot of just very emotionally balanced vibes, which I'm here for. In the near future, you get the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. Do not let your fears get the better of you. I do see you kind of psyching yourself out a little bit. There are some fears coming up for you here, excuse me, in the near future. You are aware that these are kind of fears because you're showing me, like, I'm looking at this and I'm kind of like evaluating and assessing like the validity of them. Like, are these fears real? Is it just in my head? But they are playing tricks on you a little bit. I do see you maybe looking at things from a not so accurate lens, maybe distorting things a little bit. The way you would experience this, it's like, oh, if your person doesn't text you for 2 hours, right? If you're not in this fearful energy, you're like, oh, they're just busy, no big deal. When you are in this fearful energy, you're like, oh, are they talking to somebody else? Are they interested in somebody else? There's a little bit of you psyching yourself out, and it seems unnecessarily in the near future, but we will get to that. Let's take a look at the main energy for your reading, which is the King of Cups. King of Cups is clarified by the Empress, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Pentacles. This person, as far as you're concerned, is like all that in a bag of chips. They are everything you wanted. They look how you want. They sound how you want. They make you feel how you want. Like, you're like, if I could have designed this person in a factory, there you go. That's what they would be. You're also kind of, again, you're feeling all these big feelings for this person, but when it comes to like how you're expressing it, it's minimal. You're like, yeah, they're cool. I like them. You know, I kind of feel stuff for them, yada, yada, yada. It does kind of bum you out a little bit to have to like play down your emotions or tone them down a little bit. I don't know why you're doing that. It could be because you don't want to scare the person off. It could be because you don't want to get ahead of yourself. It doesn't really matter. Those emotions are going to develop anyway, and I can see that. We haven't even clarified this reading, and there's like love all over this board. But just know, like, it's okay if you may not be expressing as much as you feel. I can see what you feel. You know how you feel, and that's really all that matters. So it does, but it does kind of bum you out to have to like play it down a little bit and just be like, yeah, they're cool, you know, whatever, right? When you're like, oh my God, I love them so much. Let's take a look at the recent past. I want to see what the Knight of Cups is all about. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. It's a little bit difficult for you to keep a level head here in the recent past. You're showing me this is a new beginning. It's so exciting. It's so passionate. And so it's kind of a little bit of a bummer to have to like be logical and practical and, you know, remind yourself not to get swept up in the feelings. Like, your card in tarot is the Lovers, and it's for a reason, because you feel, and you feel big. And you're looking at this person here in the recent past. You're like, yep, I can see us having a stable, successful, amazing, incredible relationship together. And like, I love that. And it feels beautiful and it feels amazing. But it also feels a little bit heavy, a little bit hard for you to kind of be like, okay, Gemini, let's just reel it in. Let's look at this logically, right? You've only known this person for an hour. I'm just exaggerating, right? You could have known them for a week, a day, whatever. It's a little bit of a buzzkill for you to have to dumb down your emotions and look at things logically, because you feel so many beautiful feelings for them in the near future, and you just want to like express it all to them, and you want them to express it all to you. And I don't blame you. Like, who doesn't love Gemini? Let's take a look at the Four of Wands in the recent past. Four of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands again, the Death, Rebirth, and the King of Cups. You get the King of Cups as the main energy for your reading. It's a really strong bond. It's a really strong connection. And for some of you, you may actually even have history with this person, where this is like your second go around or third go around, you're rekindling this. For those of you that not, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But again, you are feeling very big feelings. You feel a very, very strong connection to this person, and you're feeling almost like a rebirth of yourself. You're like, I almost feel like I was like born anew. Like, this is a totally new Gemini, filled with love, filled with positive feelings. You're really feeling good in the emotional department here in the recent past. The only bummer is that you have to like tone it down, and you have to like be logical about it, and like not let your feelings get ahead of you, because you really are feeling some pretty big feelings here. And they're beautiful feelings, Gemini. They really are. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in the recent past. Seven of Wands is clarified by the World, the Queen of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So you're feeling very confident in this connection and also within yourself. And what's more, you're also showing me King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You and this person, as far as you're concerned, are all that in a bag of chips when it comes to the physical department. You're hot, they're hot. And the physical chemistry between the two of you is off the charts. Like, it's electrical when you guys are with each other and next to each other. It's like, bzz, bzz, like literally electricity. But again, one thing that I keep seeing here, it's like you feel all these beautiful feelings, you feel amazing, but there's always this like little fear, this little oop of like, hey, you know, it might end, or oh, it might not work out. It's like this little stop sign, which keeps you pausing, which keeps creating this little bit of resistance for you. And again, that's totally normal. Whether you have history with this person or this is a completely new connection, it doesn't matter. You're obviously going to be guarded. There are no guarantees. You don't know how this is going to unfold. So even though here in the 3D world, they make you feel really, really good, internally, there is a little bit of hesitation showing up for you. And it's totally, totally normal. Let's take a look at the Nine of Cups and the current situation for you. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're feeling emotionally balanced. You're feeling emotionally fulfilled. You and this person are communicating, and things are working. Things are building, right? I can see that energies are moving in a beautiful direction. You're contributing to this relationship. This person's contributing equally. There's a lot of vulnerable, open conversation here, which is beautiful. But then I also see you in a little bit of an energy here of not self-sabotage, but potentially like not lying to yourself. It's very much this energy of like, I feel good, everything is good, but, and there's this like little caveat within you where it's like, well, is everything good? Is everything actually working? Are we actually having conversations? You're questioning it, but it's not coming from a place of genuine question. It's coming more from a place of you fearing that you're getting played or getting manipulated or getting the wool pulled over your eyes, and that you don't want that to happen. So what you're doing is your mind is creating these like imaginary questions or imaginary scenarios to get you to question something, which here on the 3D world, on the surface, is fine. This is a little bit of a form of self-sabotage, Gemini. So just be aware of that. I see more of it in the near future. It kind of intensifies a little bit, but let's see. We'll get there. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles and the current situation. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot, the Magician, which you get again in the near future, and the Three of Swords. You're afraid of heartbreak. You're afraid of heartbreak. The universe is trying to get you in the current situation to just trust. It's a learning process for you to just go with the flow. I can see that, okay? But you will be, 10 of Cups, very happy that you do. Do not let your I can't even talk. Do not let your fears get the better of you. Do not let your fear of experiencing emotional pain get the better of you, because it tends to kind of cloud your judgment and distort how you view a situation. And it really is a learning process for you here in the current situation to just release the reins and go with the flow. Like if you look at this card, the person, he's on a freaking chariot, and the two horses, they're taking this chariot along. They're not connected with anything. Look, there's no harness, there's no nothing. And he's up there, he don't have no reins. He's just going where the horses are taking him. They're all somehow magically moving in a beautiful direction. And that's what the universe is asking you to do in the current situation. Just go with the flow. Just trust that the universe is going to guide you in the right direction. Let's clarify the Fool in the current situation. Fool is clarified by the Judgment, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning for you. And with any new beginning comes risk, Gemini. You're aware of that. Now, you're also aware of the fact that, hey, maybe this new beginning is not going to work out. And like I said, for some of you, you and this person have history. So there's definitely a fear of like, hey, there is some risk involved. Things might not pan out the way I want them to. Things might not fold and unfold the way I want them to. The universe is asking you to just trust. Like, I don't see this really psyching you out, but it's kind of like registering for you where it's like, oh, well, this is a new start. This is a new beginning, but what if it fails? Or what if it doesn't work out? Or what if like this whole thing unfolds in a negative direction? It's almost like you're recognizing and you're realizing that you're having these thoughts all of a sudden in the current situation where I feel like you've had them before, but they kind of just like slid under the radar. You didn't assign very much meaning to them. And suddenly in the current situation, you are assigning meaning to them. You are giving more significance to them. So just be aware of that. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the moon is all about. Oh. Okay. I'm going to take, well, I only take 3 cards. 4 came out, so I'll take all 4. The moon is clarified by the 6 of Pentacles, the Justice, the 4 of Swords, and the Devil. Yeah. This connection, this exchange of energies with this person, whatever you want to call it, right? It's balanced. What you give, you receive. And that's beautiful because that's super rare to find in a lot of relationships and a lot of connections. Both the 6 of Pentacles and the Justice are balanced. The Justice is divine balance, like in the 5D. 6 of Pentacles is balance here in the 3D world. This is very healing for you. And through this interaction with this person, the universe is like, okay, we can unearth some more things that Gemini needs to work with, some more emotional baggage, some more limiting beliefs, some more, anything emotional that you've suppressed. In the near future, the universe is kind of bringing it up a little bit, right? To help you work through it. And you're working through it. Is it a little bit painful? Yeah. Is it a little bit anxiety riddling? Yeah. But the universe is doing all this to help you heal and work through these things. And you're healing all of them. This connection came into your life to really help you work through some of the baggage that you may have been carrying without you even being aware that you carry it, right? Limiting beliefs of I'm not worthy of love, or I'm not good enough, or fear of abandonment, or anything like that. The universe is kind of helping you through this connection, work on it and heal it. And you're doing a great job here in the near future. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles in the near future. 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles. Deep down, your higher self knows that this is a new beginning, and this is like you turning over a new leaf. This is like a totally new Gemini with the best possible way, in the best possible way, right? And it's fun, and it's playful, and it's vibrant. And you're just trying to figure out, like evaluate and assess logically, right? Is what I think is happening is actually happening. So you can feel that it's positive, you're moving in a new direction, this is a new you. You can see the fruits of that here in the 3D world. And your higher self is also like guiding you in that path, and you can feel that, you can sense that. But you're kind of questioning it and being like, well, is this actually what I think it is? The best way I could describe it is imagine your eyes are closed and somebody puts you in a tub of water, right? you know you're in a tub, or you don't know, but you can feel the water, you can sense the water. Your brain is like, yeah, I'm sitting in a tub of water. But then you're also questioning it. You're like, am I in a tub of water? Am I really? Maybe I'm just dreaming. Maybe I'm not in a tub of water and it's just, I'm cold, right? It's like all the evidence is proving that this is a new beginning. Like, you're in a tub of water. This is a new beginning. It's a new start. This is aligned for you, all of that. And for some reason, you're still questioning it. You're like, am I really? Am I not? I don't know why you do this. I mean, you are an air sign. You analyze everything, but this is something which I see come up a lot in your readings. Let's take a look at the Magician in the near future for you. Magician is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, you're just manifesting everything happening in the best possible way, moving in a new direction, having a new beginning. And what's beautiful, Gemini, you're not just manifesting it sitting on your couch hoping for the best. You're taking action to make it happen. The direction that you want to move in, what you want to have happen, you're doing everything that you possibly can to ensure that it does happen in the near future. And this is the best way to manifest. A lot of times people think that manifestation is just sitting there and like, oh, I hope this happens. I really want this to happen. No, manifestation works when you know what you want, you manifest it, you trust it'll happen, but you also take aligned action to make it happen. And that's exactly what you're doing here in the near future, which I love. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Gemini. From the universe, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands. You're still holding back. You're still a little bit emotionally closed off, and you will be for quite some time, but that's okay because deep down, you know you're on the best path to your success. You've been through the hard part. You've been through the battle, and that's it. Now, your higher self is coming in and being like, Gemini, relax. Everything's good. You're on the path, the most aligned path for you, the most successful path for you. And you're like, yeah, okay, I'll believe it when I see it, right? And you are seeing it and you're still questioning it, but that's okay. Emotionally, you are still a little bit closed off. Don't rush yourself. You get there. You get there in the near future. Give yourself time. Just be patient with yourself because literally this month looks amazing for you. So Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.